keep thinking I see it out of the corner of my eye, and my mind is infected with this fucking thing that I keep. We've been running away from this fucking thing. Not running away from it, just like, okay, it approaches and we throw it in a pit somewhere, and then it comes back. Always.
Always come back.
No way, there's no way you're back already.
I threw you in a pit over in the fucking Appalachian Mountains, and then you're not gonna show up.
I found glitch trap. I found Jesus Quest glitch trap.
No,
you fucking.
You just laid there.
No, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. There was nothing on my mind except get that fucking rabbit. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm ruinborn after I always come.
Oh my god! Holy shit! I just looked down and I see the pixelated man on the bridge!
Fuck you! I hate you! I just took a cryptid photo of you!
I'm ruinborn.
I'm ruinborn, Afton. I always come back.
Oh my god, I'm crying!
No, don't go on the bridge. Don't go on the fucking bridge. Get off. Okay, if you're currently recording, I need you to edit these cryptid photos I'm taking in at like the very end and like just frame this video like a sighting.
I'm taking pictures too.
Ruinborn Afton sighting.
He's on his way
Number
back.
12.
He's
The
on
Beast
his way.
Within.
He's on his way back.
I'm coming to the games and
If I see, you know, I'm gonna freak out if I turn around and I see Ruinborn Afton. I'm sure Ruinborn Afton isn't behind me.
He's back. Get out the fuck out of here! To the cliff with you!
No, the cliff isn't effective enough. We have to do something about this. We have to do something about this monster. You know what we can do? You know what we can do?
I'm ruinborn.
Ruinborn Afton is going into the abyss.
No.
Ruinborn Afton, you are never coming back because you have been spring trapped.
I always come back. Because I'm ruinborn.
You better not tell me your soul burns in fire.
Oh,
Ruinborn.
dude, this shit has been going on for like 30 minutes!
It has been 30 minutes of this thing approaching from the distance and us throwing it off a cliff somewhere.
I'm not even approaching, fucking full on, like, Usain Bolt running to my location.
The thing is, the speed of the run animation isn't synced with its actual walking speed. So it's just not in sync. It's like it's doing a stupid moonwalk, and we're just standing here as this monster is incongruently charging at us compared to its walk speed. And it's just like it's approaching while we're trying to talk about FNAF lore. And every time we get to somewhere where we have a talking point, I see those fucking hands. I see those hands doing the over the cliff, and I freak out. This thing snaps in my mind, and I'm like, it's that fucking guy again. And I just something snaps in my mind, and I just go into this attack mode where I need to throw that thing down a pit or I will die.
No, he's back!
Fuck off! Where can I even put you? Where do I put you that you can't come back because I throw you off the edge of the planet and you still manage to come back instead of just staying down? Can you stay down, Ruinborn Afton? Can you
Yeah, okay.
Can you go away? Like, can you just cease to be? Please. Now you've got Sydney coming on Gmod, even though she didn't even want to play Gmod earlier, just to look at you. Just to get a good observation of you.
Oh my god.
Maybe a few photos of this monster that we have unwillingly helped to create, as if what he had already done wasn't enough.
Enough of
As if as if what he had already done wasn't enough. The flailing arms, the everything.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Nothing important.
We were having a fun FNAF discussion. I was really enjoying it.
I'm so glad you didn't decide to do this bit when I was sick, like fully sick. I'm still a little nasally, but I would be coughing and crying. I would be dying, and it would be your fault.
I just wanted to talk.
I always come back.
I just wanted to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's.
I am ruinborn afton. I always come back.
Okay, I put you somewhere specific, and then I look over there, and I don't see you leave that area, and it gets me really concerned because
I took the wrong turn.
because in my mind I'm like, oh my god, this is a multiversal threat like Freddy thinks Eleanor is, and like it is going into different universes and coming through here to kill me. It wants me dead, but it's too...
Why is it about you? I'm also being fucking attacked by this specimen.
You know what? Yeah, I'm making this about me. I'm too selfish. You know, this thing, it is a multiversal threat, and it wants the extinction of all life, but we're all that's left.
You know how people think that Eleanor is a multi...
No way. There's no... Every time you say... Every
this
time...
Is the real Eleanor.
Every time Oof says the line, I shit my pants, and I do like a full FNAF AR 360 turn.
I picture in my head...
No!
Go away. Go to the... I'm gonna take you to a side of the map I've never been to.
It's like seeing Herobrine. It's like the same thing
it
as
just
seeing...
stops there. Never mind. I'm not gonna take you there. I haven't been there because it's not real. Now, I'm gonna lock you in this warehouse. Where did you go?
We should port ruinborn afton to like VR chat.
No, I let you out. No!
Port it to Minecraft. We should make it a Figura model.
He's a
No. Okay, Sydney, I know you want a Figura model of this fucking thing, but if this thing actually transcended dimensions, I would shit myself.
We have to port it
if I was on the ambient SMP copyright 2020, I would shit myself if I saw those stupid arms come over a cliff and it was the same model. If it was the same model, the same hyper-realistic, high-poly model coming over a cliff and into my Minecraft
I have an idea on how to satiate the beast. Where did the beast go? Wait, cease. Afton, I need you to... I need you to stop. I have something for you. I have to... Yes, I do.
Ruinborn Afton cannot be satiated. Ruinborn Afton does not want to be satiated. He always comes back.
I want to give him burger. I think maybe it would satiate his hunger.
It cannot. The burger cannot satiate this thing's hunger.
Running to the fucking fields. He's flying.
It's literally okay. This is like we need to do a thing where it's like Finding Bigfoot, but it's just this, and we just like call out. We go, whoa, and then this thing, this monster just goes, I'm Ruinborn Afton. I always come back in the woods, and it
doesn't have a voice. It's
just ooh. It's just ooh.
You're back already, you fucker.
I'm Ruinborn Afton. And I always come back. It's not even a wacky voice. It's just oof saying, I'm Ruinborn Afton. I always come back.
This map's a lot smaller than you think.
Okay, can we go back to talking about Glitch Trap now, please?
I'm gonna lock us in here. This is the bunker?
I don't know, because he opened the
This is the Ruinborn Afton bunker?
I see him!
No! No!
He's on his way! I have to get rid of him. I'm just gonna throw him off the cliff again. It's so... Get the fuck down there!
Okay, Evie, I just want you to be aware, this entity that they have possessed it is immortal. You can't kill it. There's no way to get rid of
Oh
it.
my
There's
god.
no way to get rid of this thing, and it will always come back
It
no
was
matter what.
almost done loading and then it crashed.
Yeah.
Make sure to subscribe to the latest add-ons, right?
I just did.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god. I'm in the bunker. Can we talk about Glitch Trap now?
Ruinborn Afton keeps trying to come back. I have to get out here and I have to eliminate his immortal essence.
I hadn't even come back yet.
You can't get rid of him
You
before
keep
he
trying
comes
to
back.
come back, and that's what matters. The fact that
It's
you
like
keep,
a roach.
the fact that you are actually trying to come
Stop
back.
eating my mouse
Spray him with the
cord.
bug spray, he
Miso,
still
stop
comes
eating my
back.
mouth
He
cord.
always comes back.
You can't. You gotta wait. You can't. You can't get rid of him before he comes back. You gotta wait.
Like a roach.
That's
He's
the
like a
rule.
monster. Like,
He's
I have to
roach.
wait
You
for him
spray
to
with
come
the
back.
spray,
Get rid of this
he always
thing.
comes
Miso,
back.
stop eating him.
Step on him, he always comes
Oh,
back.
that's
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. We were talking about Glitch Trap.
I found Princess Quest glitch trap again.
This is not a good sign.
Anyway, funny thing about Glitch Trap is, you know, at least he has the decency to have his appearances be sparse, spaced out even. At least he, you know, if he comes back, you know, he has a good reason to. He has a good reason to.
Well, Glitch Trap is Mexis. Mexis appears a lot in Ruin without really there being a good reason, so...
Yeah. You know who else is Nexus?
Look, just ignore him. Just ignore him. Let's have our discussion. Sit down.
I can't have this discussion while I know that thing is out there and it's hunting us.
It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
I need to get my shaky cam out, and I need to like keep my eye on the horizon. And if I see those arms, if I see those arms coming over the horizon, my world will end and a new one will begin, and I will be stuck in that mode until something changes about the situation. If I see that face of that rabbit, it's over.
He's not coming back. He's not coming back this time for
I
good.
don't believe you anymore. I don't believe this thing will come back.
Amber,
I cannot relax.
Amber, please just calm down. We were having a nice discussion about Glitch Traps.
No, what if I'm Ruinborn Afton? What if I always come back?
I'm Ruinborn Afton. I always come back.
They're not even back. See?
Ruinborn Afton is gonna come back, and he's gonna make me like him.
You need to cool your jets. I think he's.
I always come back.
Where is it?
Yeah, he's not here.
Every time that Ruinborn Afton utters a word, I am transported back to the moment when I first saw it. When I first saw it, and my life was changed forever. The trajectory of my life has never been the same since I saw that stupid rabbit's anime.
Ruinborn Afton. I always come back.
Why is he back?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Why is he coming back?
I got an
Why
idea.
is he here? No, I have to get rid of him. I have to get... Afton, Ruinborn Afton, can you sit still for a moment? I need to have a talk with you.
No.
Ruinborn Afton, can I speak with you?
I never walked
don't move. Don't move. I need no, everyone silence. I need to have an interview. I need to have an interview with this spirit before me.
I'm Ruinborn Afton. I always come back.
Can I ask Ruinborn Afton, why do you always come back? What is your purpose?
They have
What
a
reason
place
do
for
you...
me.
Have they found one?
A real one.
I think this thing just speaks in trailer quotes.
No,
I'm
wait.
gonna put this fucking thing where it belongs. Fuck, he teleported!
I can.
It's
No, we're going
happening.
back. No, we're not.
Afton.
No, I'm not letting you be brought into these delusions. I
He's
regained
always
my
right.
sanity. I became lucid for a moment, and I will not allow you to plunge me back into that nightmare I was in.
He's ruined
I will not.
I've learned how to teleport.
No! Why is William Afton teleporting?
Where?
Where is he?
How big is this fucking map?
Oh my god! I see him! I see him miles away!
Where? I don't see him!
Holy shit!
Oh, I see him!
Where is
He's over the horizon. He just went behind that hill.
Here he comes! It's gonna be the lump too. People are gonna be talking to me for months.
I hope so. I hope so.
I should just title it the Lump 2.
The fact that the name Ruinborn Afton just came from some random child's comments that they kept leaving on everything to do with Mexis is really funny.
I wish I could find the original
But
post,
okay,
but I
I
can't
need to
find
tell
it.
you, this is infinitely worse than anything the Lump has ever had to offer.
Oh,
he's back! No, he's...
oh my god, is that William Afton? No! Oh, where did he go?
Oh, he can teleport! William Afton Ruinborn can teleport!
He can ruin porn. He can ruin.
Ruin!
Oh, there he is!
Oh, he's gonna bring us to ruin.
No, I see him.
Oh, he's gonna bring us to ruin. That's a being brought to ruin.
I'm Ruinborn Afton.
SpongeBob toilet image. That's us being brought to ruin by Ruinborn Afton.
Oh, that's Ruinborn Afton.
He's right here. Right.
Get out, 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 get out of my house.
He just starts running again. He's
It's like a wind-up toy. Every time I pick him up, it's like I'm winding him up.
It winds him up, yeah. Oh, why is
You
it
guys, I'm being serious. You guys know. Listen, Amber, Sydney, listen to me. You don't know what has happened in my life. You know the fucking stop posting about Among Us guy? My life has been like his, and people have been talking to me about the lump non-stop ever since. You know that if you continue this, Ruinborn Afton.
Sydney, you have to change your model. You have to change your model. I saw a glowing dark shadow from the...
Fucking Phantom Ruinborn Afton.
I'm traumatized by Ruinborn Afton. I have effectively... This is the equivalent of if the Finding Bigfoot guys, they found Bigfoot and he began tormenting them.
Bigfoot found them, and then it just turned into like a fucking
And then each time they found Bigfoot, they had to drive him out to the middle of the woods.
It turned
and then he would come back.
Yeah, and it turns into like those like
They put him in the back of it.
No, you know what this is? You know what this literally is? This is the one SCP that like if you look at its face, it will do nothing. Like it will stop at nothing to find you and kill you. That is this thing, except it's really bad at it.
I think my favorite part about it is that it's not like Afton saying it. It's just it's oops Afton cosplay, and they just go around stating, "I am in fact Ruinborn Afton, and I guess what? Always come back."
But no, that's not all they said. They
The fucking line.
I'm infected with the Ruin Afton virus.
The line "I'm Ruinborn Afton, I always come back" is going to be burned into my brain like a laser cutter for the rest of my life. I'm going to be thinking on this every most important day of my life. Just, I'm Ruinborn Afton, I always come back. No way, he's fucking back already. Oh, he's back!
What?
He's here!
Don't get him away!
Oh wait.
He's ruining! Oh, he's ruining all over the place!
Get off my line!
It doesn't help that I'm like still slightly sick.
No!
No! The first victim! The first victim! No!
Don't
No,
worry,
I was
man.
ruined.
No, stop.
Wait,
Stop, get away from me.
He ruined me. He brought me to ruin.
That's not me anymore. That's the
Where
real
at?
Ruinborn Afton has taken on his own identity!
That's the real
You have to
Ruinborn
fight back.
Afton. I tried to
He's
push
have
the
to
button
fight back.
to close the garage door.
Ruinborn
and it
Afton
popped me
has
out.
traveled the multiverse and is now an...
Oh no! 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 Oh, it's Ruinborn Afton! No! Oh god! Oh Jesus Christ!
They
Oh
defeat
god!
Ruinborn Afton.
Ruinborn Afton.
Save me from this Antichrist! I hate them. No, I gotta. No, get him away.
No, I need him. I need him.
You don't need him.
Yes,
You don't need him. If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it.
If you're nothing without Ruinborn Afton, then you shouldn't have him.
No.
I hear him.
You don't hear him. You do hear him. He's very real.
Ruinborn Afton, I always come back.
No, Ruinborn
It is
Afton.
6 in the morning, and I'm screaming about Ruinborn Afton in my house.
Ruinborn Afton.
Afton, you gotta stop coming back, man. The fan base doesn't like it. Oh my god, Ruinborn Afton can actually teleport, and it's so scary. What the fuck?
Why
Ruinborn
can you
Afton,
tell
I
us
don't-
more?
Okay, I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna take Ruinborn Afton out of here. I'm gonna take Ruinborn Afton out of here, and we're gonna go run off into the woods and be hidden. We are gonna go somewhere that he will never expect, and he will not find us.
Sure,
He
I
will
We'll
not find us.
find it.
I need everyone here, Sydney, Evie, all of you, follow me. We're going.
I'm Ruinborn Afton, I always come back.
I don't fucking believe you. If you find us, I will assume that Ruinborn Afton is an omnipotent deity, and we will. This is not a bit anymore. If Ruinborn Afton finds us and he borns all over the place and ruins, we will be. Things will be over for us. Like
I'm Ruinborn
the
Afton,
world
I
is
always
ending,
come
and it's
back.
Ruinborn Afton's fault.
How do you know they
The world
won't
is
kill
being
you?
ruined.
Because I am Ruinborn Afton.
Because I am Ruinborn
I always
Afton,
come back.
and I always come back.
My name is
When
Ruinborn
I
Afton.
first found
I'm much more than
When
Ruin.
I first found you,
I'm Ruinborn Afton, and I always
Nothing.
come back.
Oh no, they're doing a voice now. It's real. This is
Ruinborn
real.
Afton, I always come
That's
back.
Ruinborn Afton.
How do I get to the fence?
You know Clip if you can't find a way.
I always
No!
Go, my god. Oh, he is near.
I'm Ruinborn Afton, I always come back.
As I say.
We gotta get off the road. We gotta get off the road.
I found
We gotta confuse him. Ruinborn, coming to kill.
I'm Ruinborn Afton, I always come back.
Every time you say that, I feel a fucking spine chill go down my
Yeah,
back.
there's a shiver that goes down all of our collective spines when we hear I am Ruinborn Afton, I always come back in the most monotone voice possible.
Make this a video. You need to play a Minecraft cave sound every time you say that.
I'm Ruinborn Afton, I always
Just to
come back.
It's funny
just
because
to.
on my end, your voice is so quiet. So like we'll be talking, and I'll just hear, "I'm Ruinborn Afton. I always come back," and just in the background while we're talking.
It's
And it's
literally
just-
like ambience. It's literally like ambience.
Oh, notice how the sky is still dark, but the sun is out.
Oh, that's the work of Ruinborn Afton.
Ruinborn Afton has depleted the ozone layer.
I'm
Oh,
Ruinborn Afton, I
man.
always deplete the ozone layer.
Ruinborn Afton, you always do it? Always?
Yeah.
Always at a consistent rate of depletion?
Yeah.
Sydney, are you holding a gun right now?
I have a shotgun.
I'm Ruinborn
I'm
Afton, I always
I'm
come back.
prepared.
Oh my
No,
god.
you're back again.
Oh,
Did I just see
Oh, I'm
Ruinborn Afton?
I found y'all?
What?
No, I don't think ruinborn. I think you just hallucinated that. I'm looking at you with the camera. You are very much so not near ruinborn after. I'm telling you this right now. You realize that what you're doing is going to ruin my life for the next several months. It's gonna ruinborn my life. Literally, the lump video is still haunting me. Ruinborn. Literally, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow to Ruinborn Afton Chronicles: Return of the Lumpage on YouTube.com with like 1,000 views, and everyone's gonna be fucking DMing me about Mr. Ruinborn Afton. What if you went to Amber? What if you went to like fucking Outback Steakhouse, and they said, "Would you like that rare, well done, or ruinborn?" What would you do? What would you do? What would you do?
You know what I would say? I'd say, jump off a bridge.
Like,
Yeah.
I would say, I'm ruinborn after, and I always come back. But that's just me.
Like, I'm gonna wake up Wednesday, and I'm gonna completely forget this happened, and then I'm gonna see in my notification feed, the Oof Troop has uploaded Ruinborn Afton. And it will send a chill down my spine, and I will freeze into a statue.
I made a joke title earlier, but if the video is just fucking called Ruinborn Afton, if the video actually exists, it is just called Ruinborn Afton.
It is
The
significantly
thumbnail,
darker.
and the thumbnail is just one of the cryptic images that we've taken of Ruinborn Afton. I will piss my pants. I'm telling you, the lump was like, the lump was more of like a manic psychopathism experience. The Ruinborn Afton feels like I'm at a sleepover, but instead of like playing silly games, we're all in the wilderness trying to avoid the Skin Man.
I'm Ruinborn Afton, I'm not the Skin Man.
Where's Ruinborn Afton?
Oof. I need to tell you something real quick. Oof. I've been medicated for my crippling anxiety disorder for almost maybe 10 years now. I have never felt this level of anxiety in decades. It has been years since I felt this level of fear. I think this needs to be in the next
Does
step.
Ruinborn Afton even know where we are? Because we've just been standing in one place for 15 minutes now, and I don't know if...
I'm Ruinborn Afton, I always come back.
That doesn't tell me anything.
I really hope that this particular bit has like an effect on like the world somehow.
I want Ruinborn Afton posters in Times Square asking, "Have you seen it?"
Have you seen it?
Now you have.
Just
No,
one
just
scene
no-
in part 2 of
No-
Undeniably
no
Canon
text,
that just
no
says,
text,
I saw
no-
him.
I saw him, but instead of Squidward, it's Ruinborn
No,
Squidward.
it's like, okay, in the background of Undeniably Canon Part 3, you just hide like a poster of like one of the cryptid sightings, and it just says, "Wanted, have you seen him?" And and that's all it says, and it gives no further context. If you know, you know.
I think it'd be dramatically funnier if on one of the Times Square screens, just one of the cryptid images of him popped up in like FNAF VHS grayscale.
No, you know what it's
No
like?
text.
It's like the Spamton sweepstakes, and it's like the Spamton one that's like doo 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 doo, and it's like, and it just plays that, and then it just fades out, and that's the entire bit.
Yeah.
And like that's actually the only part of the video that gets published. It's that single shot that I'm describing right now. That's the only thing that shows up on your channel, and all of this other footage was wasted.
Oof. Oof.
No, I'm just thinking of like.
Oof. I just had a realization. Oof.
I'm Ruinborn Afton, I always come back.
Oof. I just realized that if you're uploading this video today, that means you're uploading this on the 9th anniversary of FNAF.
Oh my god.
have to
Ruinborn Afton always come back on the 9th anniversary forever.
Every anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Every 9th anniversary.
One day? What?
Is this a threat? Like, is that a threat?
What does that mean?
One day.
One day, there's happiest day, and then there's just one day.
Every time I turn the corner, I think, is that fucking Ruinborn Afton? And it's always Sydney. It's always Sydney every time. I keep thinking you're Ruinborn Afton because your glowing evil eyes.
I need
Two
not
evil
that
eyes.
muscle.
Next time we play VR chat, you're just gonna see someone random who's happening to wear that model, and you're gonna literally fucking like scream.
No, I'm gonna see someone wearing. If this video goes up like today, and it goes up today, and the next time we get on VR chat in about a week, let's say, if I go on there and they recognize my fucking username and they go, "I'm Ruinborn Afton," I always. I will scream and I will immediately leave. Ruinborn Afton. If Ruinborn Afton was the thing that got officially recognized by anyone who worked at Steel Wool, and I was made aware of this fact before Andy Slug, a bit with much more effort put into it. That bit has been going for months, and I have put so much work into Andy Slug. If this is the thing, if Ruinborn Afton, if me being here is what causes everyone to know who I am, I want nobody. I want to perform a spell that makes the world forget me.
Holy fuck, Doctor
Do you
Strange.
even know that you're the one that made Andy Slug? Like,
It's so obvious.
other than like friend groups.
Probably not.
You posted the Muke
I posted the Muke and people took it so. We're having an actual conversation while Ruinborn Afton is still out there. I can't get him off my mind.
Oof, can you please put the fucking "let me inside your house" scrap trap image, but make it Ruinborn Afton instead?
No, anything that has to do with Ruinborn Afton, the caption has to be just, "I am Ruinborn Afton, I always come back." Like, no matter, if you put him in any meme template ever, that is what it has to say, no matter if it makes sense or not. It has to just say, "I'm Ruinborn Afton, and I always come back." In full lowercase?
In full lowercase. And even if it ruins the context or the joke of the meme, it always has to be really low quality.
"I am Ruinborn Afton, I always come back."
No other text, none at all, not even a watermark. If there's a watermark, cover it up with, like, his head.
Just cover it up with his head. We need to make this. We need to make like a whole like viral trend where people just edit Ruinborn Afton's face into every single image.
Do you realize the consequences of what you're asking?
No, I want this to be a real thing.
This was supposed to be the day Timeline Part 3 came out, before it just never got finished in time.
Shit! It's fine. This
Instead, they're getting this.
This is better than anything. I think
people are going to be asking for.
I think anything that people can unequivocally. I think this is better than The Godfather.
Oh,
what?
This has more tension, more stakes. I just personally, I feel like this has every quality The Godfather lacked, and everything The Godfather lacked was Ruinborn Afton. Ruinborn Afton, as he is right now, is something which we have not met in person for quite some time, and that concerns me. That concerns me. I feel like, most people would be like, "Oh, he's probably gone. He's probably never coming back." But, his catchphrase? He always comes back. And that is what terrifies me, because I know he will. I know
this is a Freddy fazbear.
I know for the half an hour we've been sitting here on top of this mountain, I know he's been waiting. Ruinborn Afton is too immaculate.
I'm Ruinborn Afton, I always come back.
I haven't seen you for the past 30 minutes. Where have you gone?
Coming back. I saw him. I saw him for a minute. And it was,
I don't believe you!
I saw him running over right where we stood. Right where we stood. It was quite a frightening little experience, I will say.
I always come back. I'm Ruinborn Afton, I always come back. I'm Ruinborn Afton, I always come back.
I feel like he's very near. Oh, cool! There he is! Where did he go? Where'd he go?
Oh, he's right over there.
He's teleporting. He's not doing his iconic run anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. I see him. Guys, I got an idea. You're gonna have to trust me on this.
Is completely random.
You're gonna have to trust me on this, guys.
I don't actually get to choose where it takes me.
Okay, we're fucked. We need to go now.
No, I have an idea. I have a final A final idea to contain ruinborn Afton. Where is it?
Right over there.
Oh.
Right there.
What?
Oh, it's gone. Right over there.
He's over there. He's over... All right, so guys, I'm not gonna lie. I flew over with V-clip. He still remains. He remained in the smog. As the smog clears, his eyes still fill the dull forest with life. A life that is corrupted, but a life nonetheless. I see him. Wait, is that fucking... Oh. Guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but he's on his way.
I'm ruinborn after I always come back.
It's not gonna get rid of him, Amber. There's no purpose. He walks written throughout. He's on the prowl.
Ruinborn Afton!
I always come back.
That's ruinborn Afton.
What do you want?
I always come back. I'm ruinborn after.
Where are you? What do you want?
I'm ruinborn after I always come back.
You always do, every time. You know, I may enter the forest and let myself be brought to ruin.
I'm ruinborn after I always come back.
I may join him.
Fucking Christ!
I'm ruinborn
As-
after I always
As
come
ruinborn
back.
Afton stands, his embrace ever welcoming, I approach.
What the fuck are you fucking talking about?
I'm ruinborn
Ruinborn
after.
Afton.
I'm going away.
you?
Oh my god. All it took was for you to embrace him, and now he's gone.
I don't know if he is.
I'm ruinborn after and I changed my mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ! No! Oh, God!
Ruinborn Afton! No!
Oh, that's not the right ruinborn after. That's a random vessel. Where'd he go?